Hello everyone, thank you all so much for tuning into today's case. Today's case is going to be on the mysterious murder of Rhonda Hinson. The night of December 22nd, 1981 marked the first company Christmas party for 19-year-old Rhonda Hinson. Rhonda had recently graduated from high school and celebrated her first job as a clerical worker for a local steel company. At midnight, Rhonda left the party with two friends. After dropping off her friends, Rhonda planned to make the 10-mile drive to her home, where she lived with her parents. At precisely 1 a.m., Rhonda's mother, Judy Hinson, awoke from her sleep with a strange feeling, later stating, "I woke up feeling panicky, scared, because I felt like something had happened to Rhonda. I felt like Rhonda was dead. I felt like she had been in an automobile accident." Bobby Hinson had also waken up and decided to turn on his police scanner to see if an accident had occurred. Rhonda's car was discovered just half a mile from her home on Mineral Springs Mountain Road. The driver's door was open, and a few feet away, Rhonda was found dead. She was lying on her back, and her arms appeared to have been purposefully placed at her side. Tests show that Rhonda Hinson had been killed by a single bullet, fired by a high-powered rifle. This bullet was fired with such force that it passed through her car's trunk and her seat and penetrated her heart. The murder of Rhonda Hinson at first appeared to be a random act of violence, but as the investigation went on, disturbing clues began to surface, suggesting that Rhonda may have been murdered by someone who knew her. In high school, Rhonda was a popular girl. She was an expert tennis player who had many close friends, but several weeks after her graduation, she began to behave strangely. In the weeks prior to Rhonda's murder, Bobby and Judy noticed that she was suffering from insomnia. She also began getting up in the middle of the night and taking showers. She told Judy, her mother, she felt dirty. According to the police, this is usually the behavior of someone who has been sexually abused. It suggested to the police that she was under some kind of pressure. According to Special Agent John Suttle of the North Carolina FBI, the police investigation began to uncover evidence that someone may have been stalking Rhonda on the night of her death. Between 12:15 and 12:30 on the morning that Rhonda Hinson was murdered, a witness drove under the Interstate 40 bridge on Mineral Springs Mountain Road. She observed a blue Chevrolet facing in a northerly direction with two white males in the vehicle. The car was parked next to the same off-ramp that Rhonda used to exit. It was spotted 30 minutes before the fatal bullet was fired, and just 200 yards from where her body was found. Later that evening, another witness going down the same road passed a similar blue car, with a single man at the wheel speeding away from the murder site. As he continued down the road, the witness saw Rhonda's vehicle parked at the same spot where her body was found. The witness had also seen a woman slumped over the steering wheel and a man standing at her door. The witness was unable to get a close look at the man and drove on, assuming the couple was drunk. This same witness also recalled seeing a second car parked down the road from Rhonda's vehicle. The car was black or dark blue. Some believe that the car may have been driven by the murderer. Several latent prints were found on Rhonda's driver's side door. Investigators believe they belonged to her killer. There has been speculation that Rhonda's ex-boyfriend and a friend may have been involved in her murder. However, the theory has not been confirmed, and her family and the investigators are still searching for answers. In December of 2021, investigators announced that new leads were being investigated in this now over 40-year-old case, and there is optimism it can still be solved, despite the amount of time that's passed. Honestly, I personally believe that Rhonda was involved with something or someone, and they were hurting her, and she was going to expose them, and they felt the need to get rid of her. That's what I believe happened, because in the case, when you're looking over it, and she's saying things like, "I'm dirty," and she's taking showers in the middle of the night, it goes to show that something was going on, and someone was doing something to her to make her feel this way, and they felt as the need that they needed to murder her. This is so sad, and I hope that with the new leads in this case, they can find out who did this, so someone can be held responsible and this family can get some kind of closure, because, it's been 40 years and they still don't know who was behind this. Thank you all for tuning into today's case. Have a nice day.